Okay, bro. So basically, I'm Sajid. Okay, I'm 17 years old. Uh, I'm doing copywriting at the moment, full stack copywriting. I build funnels, emails, everything that persuades people to buy, ethically for sure. I have so much fucking big ambitions. I'm already like, I have fucking something on my wall, like being a millionaire before I am even 20 years old. Okay. And I think I'm gonna reach that potentially very fucking easily. I have something in myself telling me like I'm gonna do that no matter what fucking happens. I want like this shit slip out of me, you know. So yeah, basically that's it.
I love it, my guy. What got you into copywriting specifically? Because there's so many different things floating around, bro. It's like, why copywriting out of everything?
Yeah, bro. So basically, it was like a year ago. I saw the Real World University. Okay, I joined that. I first like tried to learn client acquisition, and I didn't actually fucking like it. I got into copywriting. At first, I thought like it was just content writing, writing description for products and stuff.
Yeah,
But it was way fucking deeper than that. Like, and the thing is, like, if you look at every business model on the internet, all of them need copywriters. Whether it's like a coach, um, a fucking real estate mentor, or whatever, bro. All of them have funnels. All of them have email lists, and all of them need fucking copywriters. That's why, like, even if you're trying to build your own business, you have to learn copywriting. It's a must. That's basically it.
it is. And doing it well is a must too. Like, you
Exactly.
throwing words on a page and you telling the story and being able to give the proper reason to buy are two very, very
Yeah.
different things. People don't understand that yet.
And if you see like 99% of copywriters at the moment are just like, I don't know if you saw that pattern, but they just throw into their Instagram page like how to write a good fucking subject line.
Right.
Yeah, like
It's a lot more
how
than
do,
that.
yeah, exactly, like, and everyone writes what's on the top of their mind. If you just like, no fucking professional copywriter would just come and say like how to write a good subject line. They have more fucking deep than just that.
Literally, I mean, dude, when it comes to like professional companies, like even like I've been helping people with Facebook Market specifically because one of my buddies, he rents vehicles out on Facebook Market, like Toyotas and Prius and shit. And there's a
Yeah,
very big difference between like writing, Prius for sale versus 2014 Prius SE Special Edition for sale at this price. Like two very different
exactly.
things. One,
Yeah,
nobody, it's just too general, and one, people are like, this is the year that I can afford and finance. Like, people just don't understand that detail and words matter. And that's where
yeah,
you come in because copy is very, very important. I mean, in my business, the very first
exactly.
line is the most important line. And people throw it in Chat GPT and they're like, this is a good line. No, it's not. It's not a good line.
Yes.
Not even
I
close.
I just had someone telling me today like I can just go to ChatGPT and tell him to write me a fucking banger email, and I'm just like, why the fuck would I even choose you? Bro,
Literally,
fucking
dog.
ChatGPT sucks explaining emotions and tapping into desires and stuff. So like
The
he's a robot in the end.
No, not at all. Like, and most people, like, even within like the fucking regimen that I have, like with the guys that I work with in my mentorship, like we use ChatGPT, granted, but
Yeah,
ChatGPT is, if you're looking at a blank wall, you're not looking at anything, you don't know where to start. It's a good way to understand things that most people don't. Like, specifically, we used ChatGPT in the last module. We used it for creating a marketing outline, when to post, how to post, what platforms to post on.
yeah,
People who have never posted don't know this shit. But ChatGPT can pull everything together in seconds.
exactly.
That's a good use case, but writing
Yes.
emails and text messages and DM scripts is just, it's not a good use case at all yet, in my opinion. Yet.
Yeah, it's exactly like as you're saying. There's a quote like that has been out recently, which is like if you're not using AI, a copywriter using AI will replace you. Like
Right. It's to speed up your
yeah,
process, not replace your
exactly,
process.
exactly. Like people think most copywriters right now are just quitting because they think AI is gonna replace them because artificial intelligence is fucking getting crazy, you know. But like AI itself won't replace you. A copywriter using AI will. That's it, you know. If they use it to do
Yes.
research, if they use it to fucking come up with pain points for this type of audience, you know, that would
Right.
save them so much fucking time.
No, it would. Like that's the biggest thing, and that's like something that I'm really glad. It's super dope that you're fucking 17 and you've acknowledged this, my guy. Like
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
working with like corporate businesses now because like I work with different creators and freelancers, right? But now I'm
Yeah,
stepping into the realm of like I'm teaching multi-million dollar companies like Q2 Solutions, Cisco Financing. These
yeah,
companies like Pfizer that created the coronavirus, like all of this that copy for them matters. Copy isn't just like words,
yeah,
it's like the scripts that are said on national TV. It's the scripts that are sent to
exactly.
people's it's everything, bro. But people don't realize use it to your
Yeah,
advantage. Like they're yes, AI will replace teams of people who sit and do nothing. But AI will not replace the one guy on that team that worked his hardest and uses AI to be better. It will
exactly,
not replace you if you were that
exactly.
guy. But most people don't want to be that guy. But you're that guy.
Yeah,
I know that you are already.
thanks, bro. Yeah,
When did you
like
start posting on social media, by the way?
I think it's um like 4 to 5 months ago, you know. Yeah, basically that's. But like, I'm not really now into posting content more than just actually focusing on building my personal brand, my premium client personal brand getting, you know, like not just
Yes.
building an audience of people who just wanna quit the 9 to 5. I don't care about that because like, you know, I'm not even launching a course yet. That's why.
You want to perfect it. You want to perfect the brand. You want to build the brand.
Exactly.
Like, even for me, bro, it was for the longest, I didn't want to make money from social media because I've been doing this shit since 2012. So I've been doing it more than 10 years now, 12 years. And I didn't want to make money from it. I started with a gaming channel. I had a cars and fucking exotic
Yeah.
car shop channel. I did everything that you could think of. And it was only in the last 3 years that I really started making money from it, that I wanted to make money.
Yeah.
Because, like, YouTube pays you money, you make money from sponsorships. But me selling a course, I was always like, I'm gonna look like a scammer. People are gonna be like,
Yes.
oh, he's trying to sell me shit, which I hated it.
Exactly.
Me as a consumer, I hate that shit. So I didn't want to be that guy. But eventually it came to the point where it's like, I've been doing this for 10 years and I have so much value. Why would I not sell it to people so that they don't have to take 10 years to learn it? So it's really good that
Yeah.
you have the mindset of, I'm going to get really good at this and then I'm going to go sell and then I'm going to do it.
Exactly.
It's
And
way,
then
way better than people nowadays, dude.
yeah. Bro, like people nowadays are fucking either they're just making 1 to 2K and just selling a course, or they're not even making any money at fucking all. They just rent supercars, they got some
Right.
pictures in, and like buy my fucking course. And bro,
It
that's
is
why
actually insane to me.
yeah, that's why like if you tell someone like there's this course, they just what the fuck? What if this was a scam? You know, like you don't
Yes.
know who to trust.
It's very difficult to see who to trust, especially nowadays. And like, there's a couple of things that comes with that because, like I said, this educational and course space is new to me because I haven't done it. And another reason I thought that it would be really good to do this for me specifically is because I would like to learn and articulate. The more people I work with, the more people that I'm going to learn different ways to teach people. And I feel like to be a teacher, I
Yeah,
need to learn different ways of teaching people. And I've had all kinds of clients,
exactly.
bro. Some learn through visual, some people need more calls than others. Some people just
Yes.
need the paper script and they take the fuck off, you know? So that's
Yeah.
the cool part about all this, but at the same time, like you just said, so many people just get some flicks of cars and shit and they're like, buy my course. And then they don't know
Yeah.
what the fuck they're talking about. They copied somebody else's course and then it's just
Hmm.
garbage and then there's this bad taste in everybody's mouth. They don't even want to invest anymore, which sucks
Yeah.
because it's scary to
Exactly.
invest in something that should be an investment. So it's a really crazy market right now, my guy.
Definitely. Like, and the teenagers are just controlling it all. Like, they're just
Yes.
motivating everyone, telling them, "I'm 17. I bought my first Lamborghini. Join my course. I teach you how to do blah blah blah." That's
Blah blah
like,
blah is accurate. It's blah blah blah
yeah,
half the time.
yeah. Like, I'm not saying all of them are just like that. Like, really, I know some people who are fucking 17, 18 years old, they build real money, YouTube automation, fucking TikTok shop or whatever. I know them, like, you know, but like the majority of them are just like what I said.
Bullshitters. They're just bullshitting. Straight up.
Yeah, exactly.
Like we were talking about it in the DMs, and I was just like, this guy actually knows what the fuck he's talking about. Like, because most people are just interested in doing it. Most people don't actually do it. Most people don't
Yeah.
post content. Most people won't get on camera. Most people cannot go back and forth in the DMs with me or keep up at all because they don't know what the fuck I'm
Hmm.
talking about. And the
Yeah.
biggest thing with like everything that we are doing, like to make $1 million, bro, it is mindset. Like you're building your
Yeah,
mindset, you're building
exactly.
your skills,
Exactly.
and you have to be in a certain mindset to be able to do that. You have to cut out certain shit. You have to add certain stuff in, certain tools,
Yeah.
certain beliefs. If you don't have that mindset, you're not going to make any money. But the biggest thing with that is like the authenticity, being real, putting
Hmm.
years and time behind it. That's going to be very, very big for you, my guy.
Yeah. I was just writing an email before, I hope we on this podcast with you, bro. But like, I
Word.
was just I was just explaining about how fucking like if someone decides to get rich, you know, successful people don't just wake up, decide, and like I want to build that business or invest and I'm gonna be rich. No, it's fucking deeper than that. They have to learn like how to fucking free up their time after working a 9 to 5. How the fuck they have to build a resilience mindset that's actually like keep going no matter how fucking shit goes, no matter like if they lose all of their investments, like if they don't have that mindset, you know, like how the fuck would they even become a millionaire?
That is
Like,
literally the words I was thinking in my head. It's like
yeah,
no matter what is the number one thing that matters, dude. Because most
exactly.
people will not do that. Like most people, to put in perspective, I made my first $1 million when I was 18, and I
Yeah.
lost it when I was 20. Lived in a car after that, and then I made $1 million again, over and over and over again. And now I'm successfully being able to do it over and over and over again. I can replicate it for me. I can replicate it for other people. That didn't come from giving up and being like, oh, this isn't going to work. That didn't come from me resetting. It was, I
Yeah.
know that I can do it. I've done it before. I believe I can do it, and going after it over and over and over again. And that's something that most
Yes.
people don't have is that resilience factor because it's
Exactly.
possible. We see kids do it. We've seen old people do it. We've seen people come from, like, I lived in a trailer growing up. I didn't live in shit. I didn't have shit. And we've seen people that have millions of dollars in the Queen of fucking England lose all their money because they spent it. So it's really just being in the right mindset of,
Yeah.
I'm not going to give up. And then, being able to do research. And most people don't look into the boring stuff. Like, what
Hmm.
problem has the most people that need an answer that have money? Or most people don't look into, what is missing in
Yeah.
the market. They don't do the boring research.
Yeah.
They just want everybody to see that they're successful. So I feel like, and this is probably just how I feel, most people should focus on not being seen doing it, and they should focus on seeing results for themselves and doing it.
Exactly.
Because if they just
Uh,
focus on everybody else watching, you're gonna get distracted first of all, and then so many other things are just
yeah.
wrong with that, in my opinion.
And like they would just like be doing it just for the sake of people seeing them, not for their selves, you know. And I want to
Right.
mention something that like you said you've been like since the 2012, you know, like 12 fucking years, bro. I've never seen a man on this earth like just keep going for 12 fucking years, you know what I mean? Like literally if someone of this generation just like goes for one fucking year only and never sees results, he's just gonna quit. I
Right.
absolutely, yeah, I absolutely fucking agree with that.
Dude,
But
I
like,
I don't know what it is with people. This generation is so crazy to me, but I think it stems from like my why is very, very important to me. And like the first three or four things I ask people when they come to me and they like type 1% is like, what is your why and what are you passionate about? Because I started in
yeah,
2012, like I still have the YouTube channel and I'm gonna start uploading it again. Like what I wanted to do was like I wanted to get a yacht and then I wanted to start like playing video games on the yacht and post that way. Just because it would be
yeah,
fun for the boys to see. But until then, I'm not gonna play any video games. Like I don't play video games at all. But I love video
yeah,
games personally. But my why all started with like I don't know, did you ever watch the FaZe clan or have you heard of like Scumpy They're very,
Phase,
very
yeah.
old.
Fortnite.
Dude,
Yeah, bro.
this was when they played like Call of Duty 1 and 2 though. Like I was working with FaZe, right? And the
Yeah.
most motivating thing for me, and I love telling this story, is like they had a couple million followers each. Each person was a different personality. There was Norden, there was Blaze, there was Rain. All different people, different personalities. Different guys would relate with them differently. But all of their
Hmm.
comments were like kids like me, and they were like, like I've had a bad day at school, or I hate my life, or some of them would even say like I was gonna kill myself today, but your content
Yeah.
made me smile, and I always watch your videos because it brings me back to life. So my why from that moment was I want to make content that makes people want to live. And
Yeah.
that's probably why I haven't given up, if I'm being real. Because I didn't make
Yeah.
money for like 5, 6 years doing that shit. So the biggest thing
Yeah.
with kids nowadays is they don't have a strong why. They don't have like
Exactly.
passion behind it. They're just like, I want to make money and have a watch and do this and
Hmm.
that. There's no actual like
Yeah.
why behind it.
Definitely. Like, and the why is the most important thing on the fucking journey, because if you don't have something that makes you get out of bed every single day just to put in the work, you're
It's
fucking
very
dead,
difficult.
bro. Yeah.
It's like
Like,
lifeless work. It's the same as a 9 to 5 almost. If you're doing it with a
exactly.
reason that doesn't matter to you, that's what working a 9 to 5 is. Doing something because you have to do it, not because you want to do it.
Yeah.
It's basically the same thing.
Exactly.
But it's like I don't know, man. It's very interesting how everything plays out, and it's very interesting that finding like another soul, because it feels to me that your soul knows a little bit more than most people that are 17. Because it sucks to
Yeah,
say, and it's
bro.
like this is for anybody that's watching this. This is for anybody that has seen my podcasts. I really hate when people come into my DMs and they say, I want to work with you. And I'm like, okay, what do you love doing? They say, I don't know. I say, what are you passionate about? Nothing. I'm like, okay, so what are you doing to make money right now? Nothing. Like, what? The fuck do you want me to work with? Right? I'm just
Yeah,
like,
I
please
got
come
you.
to me with at least like lies or something, you know? But there's people like you that have already started, they're trying something, or they've tried multiple things, they're
Yeah.
watching videos, they're producing videos. That was the biggest thing for me is like, I was like, damn, this kid's producing videos, his page looks clean, he's doing copy and everything. I was like, yo, you got it going on, bro.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, that was a pleasure for me actually.
Yeah, dude, I loved it. But it's like, I guess the next thing that would be with you is like, with what you're doing right now, where are you with your like process, and what's the next step for you?
Yeah, so basically I got into a mentorship like 10 days ago, trying to level up my copy, my skills, my mindset, more importantly. Like,
You got to, bro.
uh, yeah, and like, yeah, basically that's it. I'm looking to invest every single penny I just make into learning more marketing, funnel things, everything, just to become the top notch copywriter, and as you said, bro, become so fucking good, and then start teaching courses when I
You'll
become
be
very,
irreplaceable.
exactly, become very, very, very good.
Yeah, dude, just build your portfolio every step of the way. Take screenshots and pictures. You don't have to
Yeah,
post it, but
exactly.
make sure you're documenting everything because, like, dude, in my phone, like, I have 60,000 images and videos in my fucking phone. And it's from different
Yeah.
things. It's like from family and friends, but also content and documentation. So, like,
Yeah.
doing a good bit of everything is very, very important. But, like, when it comes to, like, your brand, because I know you said a little bit about brand, copy is going to be the biggest thing. What does your
Hmm.
vision look like for like you? Do you want to have like a brand page, or do you want to be like Iman Ghazi's copywriter? Because he's really cool. He just has watches. He has like 10 posts on his page, and he teaches people, and that's what he does. Or do you want to be like a public figure that helps people with mindset, and copywriting is just the vehicle that you're teaching to those people that have the mindset now? Like, what is your vision for everything?
Like, actually, my goal is not actually like to help people become a better copywriters or something. My goal actually like to help them if their situation sucks so fucking much. Like, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck it takes. Like, all the fucking long path that I took, I'll just like decrease it, make it very, very fucking short to give it to people, and just like make them succeed very fast to actually change their lives, whatever, retire their parents, You know, that's my main fucking purpose, because that's why I basically started. You know, I had a purpose to change my fucking parents' life, my life, and I think like if people have that same reason, they won't actually keep going if that path is so fucking long.
Right.
Because if you want to retire your parents like very soon, you you'll not even wait like 5 to 6 years to become better, to become good at being a
You do it
copywriter,
now.
and like, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to do. Like, make it a shortcut to everyone that can follow. So yeah, basically that's it, bro.
No, that's beautiful, and it's
And
like
mindset things, and definitely everything.
I think that's probably, in my opinion, the most important thing, and it sucks, dude. In my opinion, it's the most important thing to be successful. And it sucks
Yeah,
because so many people talk about it in such a cringy way that most humans don't want to listen to it. But it doesn't matter how many AI prompts you have, it doesn't matter if you have all of the tools pre-installed on a $4,000 computer and handed to you. People will not execute it and do it without the
exactly.
mindset. If you don't have the mindset, it
Yeah,
doesn't matter. So it sucks because what we're trying to teach and what we're trying to get people to understand is very, very important. And it does take, this is why I really love what I'm doing, because I'm learning how people receive information differently.
hmm,
That's where I said, like, if I'm going to teach mindset, I need to know, because, you know, there's people that are more shy, some people are meek, some people are, you know, more stubborn, and some people are pretty arrogant. And they're like, oh, I already got the best mindset. So there's so
yeah,
many people that just don't have it though. And if we could figure out how to deliver that exact message to these different types of people and these different personalities of people, we'd be able to help so many more people. But I think that most people
exactly.
have the word mindset is just like so TikTok ick at this point that nobody wants to listen to it. And when they hear it, they just swipe. They're just like, oh, I don't need that shit. And
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
really a horrible balance. But I'm curious to, like, what is your experience? Like, do you have friends that are participating in self betterment with you, or are you the only one in your friend group that's doing it? How does that look for you, my guy?
Actually, I do have one of my friends who's into that. Most of them are just fucking yappers. They say like,
Sadly,
yeah, I'm gonna do fucking, yeah, I'm gonna be a millionaire. They just start manifesting with me, you know, like, when we buy this Lambo, when we do this shit, you know. But like, they don't put in the
they
work. They
don't do
scroll
it.
every single day, and most of them, their dads are fucking already have good money, so like, they don't. Why the
They
fuck
don't
would
have
they
any
actually?
urgency.
Exactly. Like, why the fuck would they work on themselves when they can
They
get
wouldn't.
their money whenever they ask for it or whatever? You know what I mean? Yeah, basically that's it. And I'm just looking to actually surround myself with fucking self betterment people, just like I do, because that would, like, every hangout you do with those guys, you just add, you either add value or just like get value, you know. So there's
Yes,
a fucking win-win. You're not just talking to a fucking wall and who forgot what they listen when they just go
point.
home, you
It's
know.
coming off.
Eh,
Yeah.
yeah,
No, surrounding yourself with a group of guys is very, very important. And it's very interesting. I'm not going to say any names for this part because sadly all of them still watch my content. So if you guys are
yeah,
watching this, get better and get unfat. But at the same time, it's like I have an amazing group of guys that I personally work with in the RTP area. And I've been all around the world. I've been blessed to travel and see 27 different countries, lots and lots of different people. My phone has billions of dollars worth of people in it. But the biggest thing is having an active group of people that you surround yourself with, that you talk to, that you interact with,
exactly,
that
yeah,
you know you have a group of people, like you said, you every time you walk in the room with them, you either learn something or you teach them something. Or, you know, you guys are
yeah,
just talking and it's like, oh, I didn't even know about this business venture. I didn't know that this law was applicable. Oh, they just
yeah,
passed that tax code? I didn't know about that. There's so many different things when you have people like you that are actively trying to learn regularly that so many people are missing out on hanging out with the same friends because they don't want to be seen as like douchey. Like when I started my shit and I was making YouTube videos, like I was the loser in high school who would walk around with headphones on and I would go to class and I'd be like coding and shit in the computer lab or whatever.
yeah,
People always looked at that as weird as fuck. And then I graduated and everybody was like, can you write me a workout program? Can you do this? Can you show me how you make money? How
yeah,
the fuck did you get that? They ask questions after you've done it. And it sucks because those kids are the same people that I was never afraid of being looked at differently. But kids nowadays are like, I don't know how my friends are going to look at me. I don't want them to think that
Exactly.
I abandoned them. And
Yeah.
it's a nice thought to be mindful of your friends, but it's going to hold you back if you're thinking of what other people are going to think of you, you know?
Yeah. Like
Not too many people
that what you
want that.
mentioned, like exactly what you mentioned was the very main fucking reason why I didn't want to post content at the beginning. Like I even created a whole new account with zero followers, zero, like, just
That's
brand new
good.
account. Yeah. And it's still the same one I'm using right now, but my friends know about it. Like, I don't fucking care who knows about it, because and then, like, how the fuck would your opinion change what I'm doing? Like, you
You're
won't
already
even add
confident in what
something.
you do.
Yeah, you won't add something. But the first fucking video I came up with, it was fucking so bad. Like, I couldn't maintain eye contact to the camera. I just like was so fucking shy, because what if, like, I named specific friends in my mind, like, what if this friend saw this? What if this friend saw
Oh.
this? I was afraid of some specific friends, but like now, like, what the fuck? Who cares?
I mean, as humans, as social creatures, we all think this way. Like,
Yeah,
we all sadly care a little bit, no matter how much we say we don't give a shit. But the thing about it is, a lot of people might not care, but it will affect what they say and do. And then you have people who care, but they don't let it affect what they say and do. Because it's like you have
yeah,
control over what you say and do. Like for me,
exactly.
what it's like mindset is very, very important. And I'm very, like, I've made sure to like control my mind. Like when it comes to like even like looking at women a certain way, being able to fucking maintain your manhood and not be gawking over women all the time. You know, like
Yeah,
having conversations with the guys when they're over there talking about asses and shit. I'm like, yeah, we're talking about cameras. What the fuck are you doing? Like, stop looking. Or like when you're talking about like making money or something, any thought that pops into my head, I have control over. If I'm thinking about
hmm,
something that brings my heart rate up, I immediately tell myself, stop thinking about it, think about this. And then I dive into a rabbit hole of, okay, I have to post tomorrow at this time and make sure that, like, you can control your mind. And it's
yeah,
the same thing when it comes to, like working on social media and posting yourself. It's new, it's vulnerable, but if you have control over your mind and your actions, you can get by all of that. Like it's worth it
yeah,
too.
literally.
What has been your
Yeah,
experience ever since kind of getting past that? Like you feel good, you feel more confident about it. You look confident on camera now.
exactly, exactly. Especially in real fucking life. Like,
It's even better
I
in real life, isn't it?
so fucking much. I can tell, like, from my own experience. I couldn't like come up to someone and just speak with them, open topics and stuff. But like, now I shake hands of everyone in the gym, even if I don't know their fucking names. I just like open topics and stuff. But like, literally, if anyone is looking to build up his communication skills, just like open the fucking camera, record yourself hours without, like, just tell yourself every fucking mistake you do, you're gonna have to repeat the video from the beginning. Record for 1 fucking hour. Like, if you made a mistake at the minute 58, you have to repeat it from the beginning. That way you're gonna be fucking unbeatable.
That is what I've done too, bro. Like literally, I'll
Yeah,
record a minute or some change. I'll be like, fuck. Instead of cutting it out, I could just re-say the information. And even like exactly like you just said, that's a really good way to learn how to communicate better. Like
yeah,
even re-watch where you fucked up. Cut out the ands
exactly.
and the ums, the likes, the extra words that you say they don't fucking matter. Like as weird as it sounds, watch yourself, review yourself. And there's even this one thing that this communication specialist does. He says, take your phone, put it face down, listen to the audio. Does it sound like something you'd want to listen to? Watch the video with no audio. Do you look like a fucking weirdo looking at all the corners of the screen? Just rewatch it
Yeah,
and review it. You'll get so much better at it. But dude, like being on social media, you're talking to potentially millions of people every time you post. On
yeah,
top of that, humans have only had cameras for maybe 30, 40 years. Humans are not used to looking at a phone and talking to it. That's so weird for humans
yeah,
in general.
yeah,
So, of course, it's going to feel weird to you, but you should do it. And it will make you so much more confident than anything else. It
yeah,
is so fucking powerful, dude. But
exactly. Like,
Go ahead.
when you're just looking at yourself in the camera recording and just like uh, it's fucking like before you hit post, you're gonna like back up your choices, ask yourself, should I even post this? And like
Literally,
just
dude.
you say fuck it and you post it, and like your confidence hits the fucking roof.
It does, and it's worth it every time, bro. Especially like in the beginning.
Yeah,
This isn't for everybody, but in the beginning, you might not see the traction you want. You might or might not get hate. I didn't get hate until I launched a course. Like I built my entire social media presence on positivity, get jacked, take care of your
mm-hmm.
emotions, men's mental health. Men's mental health is still my priority. Like the story I told you earlier, it all stems from helping guys. So now
Yeah,
it's guys that look good, have money to feel good and buy the car they want. By, definition, you will go from depressed if you have nothing and no money and no body. Once you get a body and a car and money and a wife, you will feel happy. Your mental health will just be
yeah,
better. You might still have sad
definitely.
days because that's normal as a human, but like you will be better. You will not be depressed if you come over
Yeah,
here,
at all.
So it's like I didn't get any hate until I started posting a course teaching people this shit. Before that, it
Mm-hmm.
was all fine. And then once I started getting the hate, I was like, oh, you guys really do hate once you see somebody successful. But in the beginning, you
Yeah.
might or might not get it. But in the beginning, it is necessary to post. It's necessary to fuck up. It's necessary to do that shit.
Yes.
But for like,
That's how you fucking learn.
it is how
Then.
you learn, as long as you are open to learning from it. If
Mm-hmm.
people, you could do all the exact same things as me and ignore everything that I've learned. You could ignore the trials, you could ignore the results, you could ignore the opportunities to learn, go onto YouTube charts and look at where the video dropped off. You could ignore all of it and get none of the success I have and do every single action I've ever done and still not see the results if you ignore the failures because you're scared of them.
Yeah,
It's very, very
exactly.
similar, dude.
Like you try to escape from them, you just like get into your fucking rabbit hole instead of facing them, learning from them. Like you can turn every fucking failure into a lesson. Like
You can.
why did I fuck up this here? Maybe I have to do it in that way. I'm gonna try it the next time with this way. If it works, it works. If it not, I have to reframe it again. Like every
Yep.
fucking time you're learning something new. That's it.
And the more reps you do, the better you're gonna get at it innately, dude. Like even
Exactly.
if you fuck up like 10 times, okay, you just perfected the movement. It's like playing basketball. Granted, I
Yeah.
mean, not everybody plays basketball, but it's any movement. It doesn't matter if you're drawing, it doesn't matter if you're playing a video game, it doesn't matter what you're doing. The more times you do it, if you failed before, you know what you did wrong and you're going to get better inevitably if you continue to do
Yeah.
it and fix that previous wrong mistake you made. Every wrong you do is a chance to learn how to get 100 out of 100. And in
Yeah.
life, you get chance after chance after chance. So it's like you got to learn from the wrongs, man.
But like as you said, we're back to the mindset thing because most people don't even reach that level where they just fucking master
Keep
that. They
trying.
just quit. Yeah, they just quit at the second or third time. They don't even make it until the end
They
because they
do.
quit. Yeah.
And dude, I've absolutely like loved specifically the mindset portion of this is very, very important. But it's like, I
Yeah.
know that we're running out of time here. So, like, from everything that you have learned and everything that you have done, because I'd say your page looks great. What you're doing is awesome. You have a vision.
Thank
You're
you,
taking
bro.
care of yourself. You're in the gym. You have the fucking mindset of a goat at 17, my guy. So, like,
Thanks, bro.
if there was like two or three things that you could leave everybody that's watching this with, regardless of their age or where they are, what would you tell people from everything that you have learned?
Um. First of all, age doesn't fucking matter. You can literally be, however, fucking like. Don't say I'm just fucking young. I still have time because, bro, you don't.
No.
Your dad might die tomorrow. Your mom might die tomorrow. Like everything you're just delaying for when you're older might just like disappear in a fucking moment. You don't have like a guarantee. It's life. It's gonna pass. It's gonna do this, do that. You don't have control over anything. Uh, Something else, like just try to build your fucking circle with so much ambitious people. Like as we said, every time you hang out with them, you don't feel guilty. You don't feel I don't have to be here. I just like, and bro, those accelerate your journey so fucking much in a way you don't even imagine. Like this guy learned this today. Okay, He's gonna teach you that. You learn this today, you're gonna teach him that. Like especially if you guys have different business models, you're gonna add up to each other pockets.
Facts.
Yeah. Third thing, actually, like um, take care of your health. Like make it your one priority, because whenever I don't feel productive, I go work out and I'm fucking crazy again. Like no matter how fucking much money you have, if you don't have a good body, if you don't have a good health to actually enjoy that money, you're gonna be fucking useless. Literally,
Doesn't do anything.
you can see people with millions of dollars, but they're just on their fucking beds because they spent their whole life eating shit, not working out, and like literally that's everything I can say. You know, focus on those three things, and good luck.
Dude, that's beautiful, and I completely agree with him, you guys. For anybody that's watching this and you have made it this far, you have a far longer attention span than most people, and those most people are the ones who are not going to make it as far as you. But I do hope that everybody did enjoy today's episode. If you did, remember to subscribe, comment, remember to follow him. His Instagram will be in the description if you guys want to go check him out, follow his journey. But I really appreciate you hopping on the podcast today, my guy.
Me too, bro.
I doubt
So
this will be
much.
the last one, so this was a really good talk. But
Yeah.
until next time, everybody, remember to get 1% better every single day, and we will see you guys in the next episode.